There is no way this is real. Recently, Shachiku-sama unveiled a massive scheme. In order for a Shiba Inu to earn 1 penny, this is necessary. There is a swarming of whales already. The number of Shiba Inus in motion is almost 10 trillion. I don't understand. Why am I even bringing this up? Anyhow, allow me to elaborate. Your daily dose of Shiba wealthy coins is here. If you are interested in Shiba and want to learn more, you have come to the right place. Stay ahead of the curve in the cryptocurrency business and get the scoop on all the newest news predictions by subscribing. Hit that like button if you want to see more Shiba news stories. A big thing dropped yesterday. Everyone is talking about the major enhancement that Chief Shiba Inu developer Satoshi Kusama recently implemented. This isn't merely empty rhetoric. Things are serious here. From what we can see, Shiba Inu are about to go through a major transformation that will have far-reaching consequences for the environment. We're not simply talking about minor tweaks. Not only might this affect the value of Shiba Inus, but it might also affect the entire neighborhood. It seemed like trillions. The recent attention surrounding billions of Shiba Inu coins does indeed bring up some grave concerns. It's plain to see that major changes are taking place in the background. Bringing that many Shiba Inus into sharp focus is a common sign of an approaching event. Something has the ability to greatly impact things. You may be wondering if this has already affected the charts. Absolutely, without a doubt. Shiba Inu has just validated a significant bullish divergence according to one expert, which has experts thrilled. After this, the thrilling part begins. The moving average convergence/divergence MACD is a key technical indicator that has flipped, indicating a substantial upward trend. According to this research, Shiba Inu could make a triumphant return to its previous glory days. Plus, guess what? That might be the very beginning. Something far bigger like a whole trend reversal might be brewing here. The bulls seem to have reclaimed power according to all signs. The forward motion is increasing. Everybody is buzzing with excitement. To add fuel to the fire, Satoshi has just posted something that is making things even worse. For those who have been holding or even just watching, this might finally be the moment everyone has been hoping for. Market survivors aren't the only thing Shiba Inus are good at. It could be getting ready to step up and lead. So, what happened right then? A notable teaser recently issued by Satoshi Kusama may alter the Shiba Inu habitat irrevocably. He is getting ready to lay out a plan that starts with the fundamentals. On top of that, we are not talking about filler or hype. The end aims here are to make Shiba Inu a legitimate business, make money and be really useful. According to Satoshi, a cryptocurrency project's income is the most important component in determining its long-term success. Making something that lasts rather than just symbolic pumps is the objective. But this is the real question. Is ready to build upon the foundation laid by the famed Shiba army and the Shiba Inu community. According to him, if you construct it, they will flee. His statement was direct and to the point. And I have to admit, I could be right. There has been a lot of hard work going on behind the scenes by the Shiba Inu developers. One of the greatest accomplishments to this point is Shiba OS, an OS that is now getting official recognition. Indeed, governments rooted in reality, such as those in the United Arab Emirates. That isn't some side project. It's a revolutionary effort. And yet, despite everything, the town is moving on. The Layer 2 solution, Shibarium, is gaining steam and support. Already locked in at a total value of millions of dollars, the ecosystem is clearly being put to use rather than merely contemplated. Every single day, new elements of the Shiba Inu system are added, traded, and developed. In that case, why is this such a major crisis? Because whenever Shachi's hints at something deep and fundamental to the project, the market reacts and, in most cases, the project explodes. The entire Shiba Inu army follows Shachi's every word because he doesn't speak very often. There will be a significant occurrence. Because they integrate new ideas, narrative, and practical use, these enhancements are substantial. Not empty rhetoric, but actual progress. This causes the Shiba Inu price to do more than just fluctuate. It explodes. The public's realization that this is more than just another meme currency is driving change. And what about this latest move? It's proof that something much bigger is about to happen. Now we get to the strange part. It was at this very second that Satoshi Kusama delivered his most consequential declaration. A full-blown frenzy ensued among the whales. Whale investors have already amassed a fortune of over $100 million after purchasing more than 10 trillion coins. Formally, Shiba Inus are once again the center of attention. The scope of that extends beyond a few isolated purchases. This is a significant development since it indicates when whales start diving in that manner. A big event is about to take place. The on-chain activity has surged dramatically, and all technical signs have been stimulated due to this unanticipated buying frenzy. Things were looking quite dull for Shiba Inu a couple of weeks ago. After that steep fall, many thought it would continue to subtly solidify as confidence dwindled. The silence has been shattered. Whales are grabbing Shiba Inu coins that are worth billions of dollars. Furthermore, it is infusing new vitality into the market. The optimism for the near future is quickly fading. This is even more surprising. The amount of transactions involving Shiba Inu tokens surged to 24 trillion tokens at the beginning of June. You won't often see that. An incredible 600% increase was really recorded in whale activity. The most hopeful technical analysis indicators according to Krill, a market specialist, is a golden cross, and Shiba Inus have just shown one. For what does it stand? Basically, the 50-day moving average just surpassed the 200-day one. That strongly suggests that the trend might be shifting from negative to positive. It happens infrequently, but when it does, it frequently starts huge rallies. Things get even more interesting from here. Maybe these whales know something that the rest of the market doesn't. Is it possible that we may fail to anticipate Shytoshi's announcement timing? These hefty expenditures might not be completely random. Whales gathering in front of a massive object could be what they seem like. I think we can all agree on that. If this trend continues and Shytoshi is indeed prepared to unveil the next phase of the Shiba Inu ecosystem, we could be about to experience a major price surge. What the heck? If all goes as planned, we might start to hear that dream again. I thought you knew about that one. Perhaps in the end 1 penny isn't so ridiculous. When looking at the big picture, Shiba Inu still have a bright future. This isn't empty rhetoric either. This comes straight from the Shiba Inu programmers. Some mind-blowing numbers have just come out of Shibarium updates. More than 1.5 million people currently own Shibariums. I am astounded. It was also made sure that Lucy, who was in charge of promoting for the initiative, acknowledged that milestone. She responded with a noteworthy insight. Shiba Inu isn't some shaky enterprise with a precarious base of 5,000 to 10,000 members who could vanish at the first sign of trouble. This is different. The people here are real. An established group of people who have weathered the storms of fame and fortune. Lucy was really clear. What we are witnessing is resilience. Every setback has only served to hone the Shiba Inu's combat prowess. We are still growing, that much is clear. But it wasn't all she did. Shibarium, the future, was also indicated by Lucy's gestures. She responded that the instruments were already in the room. Everything is ready at the facility. Community unity and effort towards that Layer 2 environment are currently the only things that are required. The sooner that happens, the faster a Shiba Inu may reach his or her entire potential. Looking at the present scenario, you can feel the momentum. An unfaltering community, impending releases, big hints from devs, and whales congregating are all there. The charts are showing bullish indicators. Social contact is on the rise, and Shibarium is making strides. It becomes clear when you put all of that together. Shiba Inu isn't content to merely ride out the current market storm. The stage is being set for the subsequent one. Thus, one thing is starting to emerge. Regardless of whether we're talking about the near-term price movement or the far-term forecast, Shiba Inu's story is far from over. Yes, that might be only the start. So what are your thoughts on this? The day has come to an end. Please post a comment below. Please subscribe, share, and give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed our most recent content.